Will depression be able to change your character? This is our subject today in Best Life videos. If you like the content, subscribe, like and share. Study test if depression changes people's personality. People who are depressed become more neurotic, more dependent on others, and more thoughtful in short term. Research finds after recovering from depression, though, people's personalities return almost completely to its pre-depression state. Depression does not change people's personality in the long term, the study found. Indeed, people's personality may become slightly more healthy after recovering from an episode of depression. Depression changes your character. There are numerous impacts sorrow change your personality. Depression is viewed as a typical word these days. In regular daily existence, you catch wind of it from everybody, youthful and old. On the off chance that somebody is truly discouraged, realize that it is a quiet executioner. Indeed, it's a perspective. We can likewise call it mood disorder. At whatever point we are baffled or dismal, the accompanying manifestations can happen. Typically, these manifestations disappear in up to 14 days. Individuals who experience the ill effects of misery regularly look discouraged. Generally, we manage this downturn all alone. Conversing with companions, this downturn is relieved. It doesn't need any treatment, yet, in the event that this downturn or if trouble endures for quite a while, it turns into an illness. What's more, its impacts on day-by-day life started to be influenced. On everyday life started to be influenced by it. So it transforms into discouragement. Is depression another name for personal weakness? Despondency change your character. Likewise, diabetes is an infection of circulatory strain. Likewise, melancholy is additionally a sickness, which is treatable. This sickness can happen to any individuals. What's more, it can happen whenever, regardless of how solid an individual is. Much the same as an individual is treated for basic illnesses, it requires treatment, not mocking. What manic depression or bipolar disorder? About 10% of individuals who experience the ill effects of extreme sorrow have seizures. Some of them look glad or some of them cry. Some of their work is torn out of regularity. What's more, don't get worn out. Or on the other hand, a few groups get worn out by hearing the name of work. This quick seizure is called manic. Also, this sickness is called disorder bipolar. This infection is discovered similarly in people. It is additionally genetic in certain families. Is found. Is depression another name for personal weakness? Additionally, diabetes is an illness of circulatory strain. Additionally, melancholy is likewise an infection which is treatable. The infection can happen to any individual. Also, it can happen whenever, regardless of how old an individual is, much the same as an individual is treated for regular illnesses. It additionally requires treatment, not mocking. Grab melancholy. Try not to stay quiet about your passionate state. In the event that you hear awful news, make certain to impart it to a dear companion or relative. Frequently, rehashing the expression of sorrow with somebody near the disease, their power. Or on the other hand, one of the arrangements is that crying makes the heart swell. At some point or another, your downturn will disappear. Despite the fact that it doesn't appear to be visible yet, continuously think positive. Actual work or exercise, misery change your character. Somebody should continue to work out, regardless of whether it is a half-week hour walk. Exercise likewise improves an individual's actual well-being. What's more, rest is likewise better. Keep yourself occupied with some work in any case. Practicing consistently helps treat wretchedness. Natural components. savagery, disregard, misuse, and destitution make a few group survivors of it, not finding a new line of work, separating a relationship, any harm. Social relations, solid informal communities lessen dejection, which is a significant reason for gloom. Keep in contact with loved ones, join a class of gathering. There is a decent way that you are really encouraging yourself for true serenity and body. Great food. Great and light food ought to be eaten well. Keeps up your physical and psychological wellness. Adjusted eating routine keeps up energy for work for the duration of the day and furthermore keeps a positive mindset. Eating a decent eating regimen is vital. The heart isn't eating new food grown from the ground one as the most valuable. In sadness, individuals quit eating, which prompts an absence of nutrients in the body. Furthermore, things deteriorate. Advising. Despondency. Change your character. On the off chance that you have no fundamental reason for the manifestation of discouragement, talk treatment is an exceptionally fruitful and successful treatment. It gives you the abilities and understanding to feel much improved. It additionally keeps sadness from returning, rejects negative reasoning. Adapting shows you how to adapt to mentally. It encourages you to know the reason for misery and to dispose of it. It shows you how to remain solid, directing its best illustrations of this. Prescription treatment. There are numerous legends about the utilization of energizer prescriptions. It is critical to have balance in these medications. At the point when required, else it ought to be halted or decreased with the guidance of a specialist. Your primary care physician may endorse medication alongside mental treatment. There is no damage in taking these drugs, notwithstanding as indicated by specialist directions. This food gets vital if there should arise an occurrence of serious mental pressure. Exercise is vital in this. Abstain from smoking and liquor. They help to dispose of this condition. At any rate, 6 hours of rest should be finished. It positively affects well-being. Eat a solid and low eating regimen. Treatments relies upon the seriousness of misery. Treatment can require half a month or more. Much of the time, 10 to 15 meetings can have a critical effect. Try not to underestimate dependency. It's a one-time element. In the event that you experience the ill effects of any sort of gloom, you should see a specialist. Discussion about your concerns. It is important to establish emotional wellness. Be cautious, love life. Thanks for watching.